Good morning. Today we are spending more time on making it attractive, the second law. So, first off, boom, day 9 for my bread habit. And we're going to talk a little bit today about the seductive power and pull of our social norms. So, Atomic Habits spends a lot of time going through this habit loop. It is definitely a large part of my source material for this. In that, he tells the story of Laszlo Polgar, who decided to do a social experiment to determine if you could raise kids in an environment where simply by raising them in an environment that focused on one thing, you could greatly determine what their outcome would be. He chose chess, and he decided to focus on it so much that he actually courted a teacher, married her so she could homeschool their children and teach them chess. And he found out that his oldest child started playing chess at 4, and by 6, she was beating most of the adults that she knew. His middle child, by 14, became a grandmaster. And then his youngest child became the best of all. Now imagine that. Dad playing chess, mom playing chess, oldest 2 sisters playing chess. She's playing chess. She becomes grandmaster, and actually the youngest grandmaster of all time, beating Bobby Fischer, and was the number 1 ranked female chess player for 27 years. So think about that a little bit as we talk about this. Humans are tribal, right? You know, there's a lot of marketing talk these days about forming a tribe, having a tribe, being part of the tribe, who's your tribe. We didn't choose our earliest habits. We imitated them. We learned them from our families. That was our original tribe. So, as you look at the seductive power and the pull of the social norms, there's really 3 different areas that we are going to get those from. We're going to get those from the people that are closest to us. We're going to get them from the many, right? And we're going to get them from the powerful people that are out there that we watch. So let's talk a little about who is close today, right? Proximity is a powerful effect. We're going to copy how our parents eat. We're going to copy how they argue, how our friends eat. Studies have shown that if you have obese friends, you are more likely to be obese. We're going to get bad influence from others and good influences from others, right? So if you hang out with bad people, you're going to do bad things. You hang out with good people, you're going to do good things. And that's how our life imitates those that we're closest to. In fact, studies have shown that if kids are with kids with high IQs, they are more likely to have a high IQ. You wouldn't have thought that that would just happen by hanging out with higher IQs, but it is. So it's a habit that's formed, that success, that intelligence, right? So one of the most effective things that you can do in order to build powerful habits is join a group, join a culture that is focusing on what it is that you want to focus on. So join a group where your desired behavior is normal. I actually was just talking to my wife about this morning. When I was running GameStops, at one point I had 30 locations. I had one location, though, that the morale in that location was just top notch. This manager just really liked to have fun where she worked. She hired people that liked to have fun. She had a great culture of just enjoying working, and she parties for her team on a regular basis through tournaments. Her sales doubled in that location in no time, like week to week, month to month. She went from 17,000 a month or a week to 34,000 a week. She dramatically grew in sales. Her team loved her and followed her, and several people were promoted out of her location into store management. On the opposite hand, I had a manager that worked in a location that was right next to a college that easily could have been a great location for video games, right? Right next to a university. But he was kind of morose. He didn't have a great attitude. He hired people that were sad and didn't have great attitudes. And that caught on. His store got dirtier. the sales fell, customer service was lacking, and literally customers were driving to farther locations because they preferred shopping with those employees. And I'm sure you all have had similar situations in your life, right? So we act like those that we surround ourselves with. Surrounding yourself with people that support you will help you form a habit. Surrounding people or yourself with people that don't will not, or will help you form bad habits. So nothing sustains that motivation better than belonging to a good tribe. It transforms your personal quest into a shared one. You are a runner. You are someone who follows the miracle morning and wakes up early. You are not fat. You are healthy. You eat healthy. You are disciplined, right? Or we are runners. We are the 6 a.m. club. We are healthy. We do yoga, right? That tribal presence, that shared identity will reinforce your personal identity. Bold is a lifestyle class, a mindset class that's out there, and it talks about being. Be, and then do, and then have. Control your mindset as to who you are. Surround yourself with people that have that same mindset, and you're going to find out that your habit is easier to form. In fact, we are habit formers. Thanks all. Hopefully you complete your habit today. I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.